My name is Ashley Hall. I'm a 23-year-old registered nurse at St. Francis Medical Center in Monroe, Louisiana, where I work in the labor and delivery department. I did not, however, grow up wanting to be a nurse. I didn't even enter college wanting to be a nurse. I realized my passion about 3 years ago. I entered college bouncing from major to major, trying to find something that interested me enough to stick around or some sort of direction, and I couldn't find it. About 2.5 years in, I sat my parents down and told them that maybe college wasn't for me. Maybe I wanted to pursue a career in the culinary industry. They encouraged me to stick around in college for another 1.5 years while I still had TOPS and maybe explore some different types of classes from what I had been taking. Being really tired of writing English papers, I started taking biology and chemistry classes, and I really enjoyed those and found a lot of interest. It wasn't hard to make the connection to medical because I grew up with a mom who was a nurse and a dad who was a firefighter, and oftentimes our dinner conversation was about their days at work and things on that topic. Once the medical field came into my mind, nursing wasn't a far stretch, and I wasted no time applying to nursing school. I still remember the day I got accepted into nursing school. Dad called me on the phone to tell me I had a package from the Louisiana Tech Division of Nursing. And I thought surely it was just some information or something since I had shown an interest in the school. And as he pulled the paper out and began to read, "Congratulations, Ashley Hall, you're accepted into the fall 2012 nursing class." Tears began to come down my face, and I realized this was something that I really, really wanted to do. Classes started, and I had a new sense of pride and drive. Everything in class interested me, and the challenges had kind of fallen away. I was a better student, I made better grades, and around that time I met Dr. Haskins, who was a teacher at school. She took me under her wing and we started a research project. We went to Las Vegas to present the project, and it was a really wonderful opportunity, and it was then that I realized the true value of teachers that really care. In nursing school, I began working at St. Francis in the labor and delivery department as a nurse tech, and by the time I graduated there was a job waiting for me there. My first year as a nurse was rocky, to say the least. I can't say that I enjoyed it. I thought I had chosen the wrong career, and there were many days where I drove home from work in tears. I confided in a couple of older nurses, and they kept telling me, "Give it a year, give it a year." So it took about 8 months. I had just switched to the day shift, and I was walking out of nurse one day when I had a moment of clarity. Nothing special had happened that day, just a regular day at work, but I realized everything finally clicked, and I truly loved my job, and I was competent, and I enjoyed it. Then entered the students. We have students from a lot of local nursing schools come and visit and follow us, and oftentimes they get assigned to different nurses. And as I began to get assigned students, I realized I really enjoyed explaining everything to them and teaching them about my job and the things that I do every day. A few weeks later, I had a couple teachers approach me and tell me they really enjoyed my technique, and they got a lot of good feedback, and that was when I realized I really enjoyed teaching. Thus lands me here at Northwestern pursuing my bachelor's degree in hopes of one day obtaining my master's to teach nursing classes. I believe that when you truly find your passion, you want to share it with others. I believe that in teaching nursing, that is exactly what I'm doing. And I think that my true passion shows when I teach, and I hope that one day it will spark an interest and inspire the future nurses.
Very good.